Did God scam you? Did God scam me? These are questions we ask ourselves. These are questions a lot of people ask themselves, and they've even gone on to becoming atheists. They stop believing in God and stuff like that. And it's crazy because they feel they've been scammed by God. They feel they believed God about a particular thing, and God did not turn up in the way they believed He would turn up. Now, usually the reason why this is like this is because for different reasons. One of them being the fact that they came into the Christian fold, or they grew up in the Christendom with an idea about God, with an idea about what God will do for them, or what Christianity is about. And so when they now expect these things and expect these things to happen, or these things to be their reality, and they are not seeing it, they begin to feel scammed, that God has scammed them, or that people have lied, or that God lied to them, and God is not trustworthy. And different thoughts come to their mind. You get, so sometimes it's because of the mindset they are, or the mentality they had about God, about Christianity, that brings them to this particular position. And it's okay, it's understandable, yeah, but to be nice if you actually know about God and about Christianity, so that it will help you know what to expect. And a lot of men of God are even part of the problem for this. Yet people say things like, come to God, come to Jesus, give your life to Christ, He will heal you. He will heal you of all your diseases. You cannot be sick as a Christian. Come to Jesus and He will make you rich. Come to Jesus and He will make all your sorrows disappear. Come to Jesus this, come to Jesus. And so there are a lot of promises for people in Christianity. And so they come to Jesus for these promises, for these miracles. And when they don't see it, they feel scammed. They feel deceived. Because so many people became Christians because of what they expected Christianity to give them. They didn't become Christians because they love this God, because they love Jesus, because they love Christianity, because they understand what Christianity is. They came to becoming a Christian. They became Christian because of what they expect Christianity to be. So now they give their life to Christ. They accept the life of Christ. They start walking in church. They start doing all these things because they believe, or they hope that somehow all their needs will be met. But I'm here to tell you that not all your needs will be met. Not everything, or at least not all your needs in your mind, the things you think you need, will be met. You get, your needs according to the will of God will definitely be met. But sometimes your needs might even be, you might need something that's not the will of God for your life, and I'm sorry, it won't be met. Christianity is not just a bed of roses. In Christianity, Jesus Christ told us that we will be persecuted. Jesus Christ told us that we will be killed. Jesus Christ told us that they will harm us, they will kill us. So now we see Christians who hear about the killings of our brothers and sisters in the north and in various places of the world, and they're like, so where is God? God is not real. But God told us this will happen. That's part of the package. We could die for believing in Jesus. It's part of the package. We don't read that part of the Bible. We don't read that part. You see people die young, and you say, but where is God? Where is God? God does not exist. But that's part of the package. Jesus Christ died at the age of 33. He didn't live long. You could be a Christian and die young. That's part of it's part of Christianity. Everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own case. Look at the disciples. James, after Jesus died, a few years later, James was killed. James was killed. In a way, I can say James died young. In a way, I can say that because a few years after Jesus had gone, he was killed. Peter, on the other hand, was imprisoned and about to be killed. But guess what? Peter lived to old age. Peter grew old. Peter lived longer. So that's why everybody's story is different. What is your discussion with God? What have you talked to God about? So don't say God does not exist, because this topic is even deeper than this. I need to even make more videos about this because I say a lot of things. We expect wealth. We expect perfect health. We expect you can be sick, and that is the will of God. As crazy as that sounds, for that moment, that could be the will of God. There could be a glory that is to come out of that. Lazarus dying was for the glory of God too. God, Jesus. How would I explain? The death of Lazarus brought glory to God. And yes, you can choose to be Jesus. You can be Jesus or you can be Lazarus. You can be the one that is resurrecting, or you can be the one that is doing the resurrection. Both of them are children of God. So please, I will do more videos about this, but let's get that straight in our head, that Christianity is more than roses. It's more than that. Christianity is more than good times. It's not always good. Paul said, I have learned how to live in abundance, and I have learned how to live in poverty. It's the both. But the thing is that the reason we stay as Christians is because we love God. We love Jesus. Be it sun, be it rain, we will stand with Jesus. We have to get to that point. We have to. Shalom, shalom.